Welcome back into the channel, my friends. It's your boy, Steve from Straight Fire Picks, back with your best bets for Major League Baseball, here for you today on Saturday, August 9th, 2025. MLB player props, run lines, totals, nerfies, parlays here for you today. We got 5 picks in the video. Let's lock in and get this sweep.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that cab made now. Straight fire.
As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. Sorry we've been off for a minute, but we are back today with some weekend baseball action. So let's lock in and get a sweep here today as we prepare for the NFL season as well. So first thing we'll do a recap from our last video, which was on Wednesday, July 25th. It's been a minute, like I said. We ended up going 1-1 that day, plus 0.25 units. We had Addison Barger over 1.5 bases. That cashes for plus 125 value. That's why we're up 0.25 units. Then we missed on the Red Sox money line. And then our other pick with Gavin Williams, under and outs, that parlay got voided because that game was not played. So we were able to obviously cash on Barger. We missed on that Williams play, but or that one was rather voided. So that was actually our third straight winning day. We're actually on a 7-1 run. We were coming off of 2 back-to-back sweeps, and then we went 1-1, and then I disappeared. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I've told you in the past, I'm doing my best to try to get these videos out. I've found it very challenging lately. Just as far as my work schedule and stuff like that. But like I said, I am doing my best to get content out to you guys, and hopefully we'll be a little bit more consistent here coming up. So as far as our comment cappers go, we had got to get the bag calling Elly De La Cruz over 1.5 bases. He cashes that. Elly had 4 hits that day, so that was pretty easy. So great call out there from got to get the bag, guys. We love to see it. If you guys would like to include your pick in the chat, just drop your pick down below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are playing. Put a star or an asterisk next to that pick, and we'll include your pick in our next video if your pick hits in the chat. So keep that in mind if you guys are interested in that. Any links that you guys need here at the channel are also down below. Pinned comment, description, all the links that you need here at the channel are there. Merchandise, membership, social media links, that's all down below in the pinned comment and the description. So without further ado, guys, what do you guys think? Is it time for us to get a sweep? Let's get a 5-0 sweep today, guys. We are doing our For the Sweep Parlay as well, so keep that in mind. We're putting a 1/10 of a unit on our For the Sweep Parlay. We're going to make almost 10 units if that were to hit. So not count my chickens before they hatch, but that would be obviously pretty cool if we could lock in and get that. So let's get after it today, guys. Let's get this sweep. Let's get right into our picks here, guys. At number 1, we're going Yusei Kikuchi, under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Spencer Torkelson to get a base hit here for the Detroit Tigers. Plus 160 odds on Fanatics. Sorry, guys, I got to move up to my notes section. Really like this look today, guys. Obviously, as you guys know, a formula that I've gone with that I really like is taking a pitcher under and outs on the road in a good situation. And I think I really like what we got going on here with this one. Kikuchi's under in 14 out of 24 games this season. 6 of 11 games under on the road, which I like seeing that. And of late, he has not been the greatest. He's under in 5 straight games on the road, under in 6 of his last 7 starts overall. So we're fading him, I think, at the right time here where he's been struggling. And versus the Tigers team that's looking to pick it back up here. Obviously, the Tigers went on a bad run there for a while, but they're starting to get that momentum going back in the right direction. Kerry Carpenter back in the lineup. The Tigers are starting to hit again, which I like to see that. Tigers 14th this season in WRC plus versus lefty pitching, so we like seeing that. 9th in walk rate for the season, so it's pretty solid overall. And then if we attack the Torkelson side, Torkelson's got a hit in 5 straight games, a hit in 65% of games this season, 68% at home. So obviously we like seeing that. He's got good career numbers off Kikuchi as well, 2 for 4 off Kikuchi. So obviously like seeing that. So I think Torkelson's a great candidate. You guys can also look at Gleyber Torres as well. Has great numbers off Kikuchi. Torkelson's struggling a little bit more at the plate, though, or rather, Torres is struggling more at the plate than Torkelson is right now. So I wanted to go with Torkelson. I feel like he's a little bit more locked in at the plate right now, and he's got the good career numbers there versus Kikuchi as well. So Like I said, Torres definitely in play as well. If you guys want to take Torres, Torres is also worse value. So that's why I kind of, I equate things and try to find the best value that we could find, obviously. So love it there for number 1 pick, though, guys. We're going Yusei Kikuchi under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Spencer Torkelson to get a base hit. Plus 160 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, and at number 2, we got Kyle Isbell. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs here for the Kansas City Royals. Going plus 125 odds on Caesars, so I really like the value that you're getting here. So basically what we need from Isbell in the most likely scenario is for him to get a hit and for him to score a run. That's the most likely combo. Obviously, if he wants to get 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, I don't care how he does it. We just want him to get over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs here. But he's been really hot at the plate. 10 for his last 24 over the last 7 games, so we love seeing that. 6 of his last 8 games to this HRR line, which we love seeing that. He's obviously been very effective at the plate. He's a career 4 for 12 off the starter Bailey Ober, so we love seeing that as well. Really like his setup here today. Ober here, a 5.38 ERA, a 1.41 whip allowed this season. He has not been that great. 283 batting average allowed to lefty bats this season. So Ober has really had a tough season. And Isbell is certainly a great candidate to get hits off Ober. He's got great, history versus Ober, which we love seeing that. And Isbell's also very hot at the plate, which I love that as well. Isbell here, guys, batting .273 versus right-handed pitching this season, so he does pretty well there. Now, hopefully, they don't bring in a lefty pitcher to isolate Isbell. That would be unfortunate because then he could get pinch hit for. But I don't see that particularly happen because he's hitting down in the lineup. He's hitting, as of yesterday, he was hitting 9th in the lineup. So it's likely to be where he's going to be today, which obviously I don't love that aspect of it. That's why you're getting the plus value. But I do love that he's hot. I do love that they're on the road. I also love his matchup with Ober. So love it there, guys. For our number 2 pick, we're going Kyle Isbell. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs here for the Kansas City Royals. Going plus 125 odds here on Caesars. Okay, and at number 3, we're going Kyle Stowers. Over 1.5 bases here for the Miami Marlins. Going plus 130 odds on MGM. This is game 1 between the Marlins and the Braves, so keep that in mind. Here, guys, though, really like this spot for Stowers. Stowers is obviously one of the breakout bats in Major League Baseball this season. He's batting .297 versus right-handed pitching for the season. Batting .311 on the road this season, so obviously he's been terrific. An overall slugging percent of .556, you gotta love that. And as far as Waldrop goes for the Braves, limited sample size, hasn't made a lot of appearances. But so far allowing a .500 batting average, 2 lefty bats. Like I said, really small sample size. But obviously we always like that lefty bat, righty pitcher combo. Usually that's what we like to attack. Here we're doing that where obviously Waldrop has had a little bit of trouble there. The fact that Waldrop's young, also this Braves bullpen very hittable as well. 4.07 bullpen ERA. I think Stowers here could get a couple bases here. Love the value, right? Plus 130. I love it when we can get great value like that. And this guy is certainly a great power hitter. He's got 25 home runs on the season. So obviously he's definitely can get it done with his power. And hopefully, obviously, he could deliver for us today. And be some nice action to have in the early game, guys. I think Stowers could deliver for us. So, love it there, guys. For our number 3 pick, we got Kyle Stowers. Over 1.5 bases here from the Miami Marlins. Plus 130 odds on MGM. Again, at number 4, we are going with the New York Yankees money line here versus the Houston Astros. We got plus 105 odds on ESPN Bet. I know, guys, the Yankees have not been great of late. They have really struggled. Lost a lot of traction in the AL East. The Red Sox obviously passed them and now are more than a few games above them. So obviously, we're buying the stock low here is what I would say. But Aaron Judge is back for the Yankees, so obviously that's a huge deal. And Judge does make a huge impact. Just in terms of how you have to deal with him, how you have to deal with this Yankees offense. It's a huge difference when Judge is in the lineup. So, obviously, they need Aaron Judge to be Aaron Judge, and hopefully he shows up today and obviously contribute to the Yankees winning today. But plus money on the Yanks at home, I think we got to take a shot here. in this particular spot. You got Framber Valdez on the mound, which I've kind of been eyeing fading him. Just because Valdez is a little bit vulnerable there on the road, a 4.04 road ERA and a 1.19 whip. I think the Yanks could get to him. They hit lefty pitching pretty well. They're first in WRC plus versus lefty pitching for the season. Obviously, of late, they haven't been great. Part of that is obviously contributed to Aaron Judge being out of the lineup. That makes a huge difference with this Yankees lineup. So I think with Judge being back, I think the Yankees have a great chance here to lock down and win this game at home. And kind of end this funk that they're in and get back on track. And this is a great spot for the Yanks. So love it there for our number 4 pick, guys. Going New York Yankees money line here versus the Houston Astros. We got plus 105 odds here on ESPN Bet. Okay, and at number 5, we are going Chris Bassett under 16.5 outs. Parlay with Shohei Ohtani, 2+ bases here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We got plus 215 odds here on Fanatics, so we're risking a unit on this one. So we got the Dodgers here, guys. First in WRC plus versus right-handed pitching for the season. First in walk rate this season. Now, of late, they haven't been as good, obviously. But the fact that we know this Dodgers offense is dangerous all the time. They got a lot of guys that can obviously hit in this lineup. And at any moment, they could break out and have 4 or 5 runs in an inning. The fact that you pair that with the fact that Chris Bassett's here on the road, in this road start here against the Dodgers, I think it's a lot to ask for. Bassett's been very shaky as well on the road. Bassett with a 6.45 road ERA, 298 batting average allowed, and a 1.51 whip this season. So those numbers spell him going under. He does anything like that, he's going under today. So hopefully, obviously, we get that. And he's up against one of the best offenses in all of baseball on the road. I got to take a shot at fading him here. Again, this kind of fits that formula that I like to see. As far as Ohtani, 2+ bases, he's got that in 3 straight games, 6 of the last 10 games, 8 of the last 9 home games, 6 of the last 7 at home versus a righty starter. So we love all those things. Obviously, Ohtani is one of the greatest in the game. If you want to just take Ohtani to get a hit, feel free to do that. Make it safer if you guys want. This is what I'm doing, personally. I'm taking this parlay because I love getting the value, right? I'm a big value proponent. I love getting plus 215 on a play that I could feel good about. Obviously, we've cashed plenty of these in the past, and hopefully we keep doing that. That's how we make units back. I think all of our plays are plus value today, which I like that. It gives us a great opportunity to make some units back here today. If we can even just go 3-2, we're going to be feeling pretty good. So, love it there for number 5 pick, guys. We got Chris Bassett under 16.5 outs. Parlay with Shohei Ohtani to get 2 bases, plus 215 odds here on Fanatics. And then, of course, guys, our number 6 pick. We got our For the Sweep Parlay, plus 94.22 odds on Fanatics with our 20% profit boost that they give you. 10th of a unit here, guys. Obviously, it's just all of our plays today parlayed together. Like I said, we can make 9.42 units today for a 10th of a unit. Why not take a shot? Is it likely to hit? Of course not. It's a plus 10,000 odds parlay, guys. Not likely to hit. But if it does, we'll be on a beach somewhere or something. All right, that's my spiel on that, guys. That's it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate all of you guys. This is a lot of fun doing these videos, as always, and hopefully we can get more consistent. Heading into football season, you can count on me capping a lot of football. It's a lot easier for me schedule-wise because I could prepare stuff in advance. A little bit tougher with baseball. Granted, you can still prepare stuff in advance with baseball. It's just a little more tricky than with football. So, yeah, like I said, hoping to get back on track with all that. I love you guys as a community, and hopefully we can make some units and make some money for y'all. So, appreciate you guys. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.